Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Thank you for joining me on my channel, Arabic Grammar the Easy Way. My name is Abid Ali. I am a software engineer by profession, and I have the passion and desire to learn Arabic language. And at the same time, I'm trying to share my knowledge with my fellow Muslims. So, in this series, the Surah Al Baqarah Grammatical Analysis, we are trying to understand the Quran with purpose. So, inshallah, you will see that the teaching methods I use is stress-free, is interactive and fun. And I engage my students in doing the lessons with me. And Alhamdulillah, the students you are going to see or hear in this class have been with me more than 2 years. And mashallah, they can understand 70 to 80% of the Quran directly. And as anybody else, we started from the very beginning. We learned the Arabic Nahav, and then we went into Arabic Surf. Then we went from the basic to the intermediate level. And then we realized that if we start applying this knowledge directly on the Quran by doing the grammatical analysis of the Quranic verses, we will have a better understanding of the Arabic rules. So inshallah, you will enjoy this lesson. So are you ready for this? Let me tell you what we are going to do. So you will be seeing that I use multiple applications or websites from the internet, and we will do word for word meaning. Then we will try to explore the parts of the speech, which are three for Arabic language, the ismun, failun, and harfun. And then we will look at the grammatical structure of the sentences or the Quranic verses, which could be either a nominal sentence or a verbal sentence. We will look at the verb conjugations, that what are the root letters, what are the root patterns, and how do we make sarf saghir. Inshallah, if you are a newcomer or you're a beginner or you have passion for Arabic and learning Quran, you will find it very beneficial. So please watch the video till the end, and please don't forget to like, share, and comment, and help me understand that how can I make this thing even better and improve it for future lessons. Jazakallah khair. Let's begin.
نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We are going to start from ayah number 1110. And so before we do that, let's quickly take a look at what we did last time. We did ayah number 109, and the translation for that was that many of the people of the scripture or the people of the book wish they could turn you back to disbelieve after you have believed, out of envy from themselves, even after the truth has become clear to them. So pardon and overlook until Allah delivers His command. Indeed, Allah is over all things competent. बहुत से अहले किताब अपने दिल की जलन से ये चाहते हैं कि ईमान ला चुकने के बाद तुमको फिर काफिर बना दें, हालांकि इन पर हक जाहिर हो चुका है, तो तुम माफ़ कर दो और दरगुजर करो यहाँ तक कि खुदा अपना दूसरा हुक्म भेजे, बेशक खुदा हर बात पर कादिर है। तो इस आयत के बाद अल्लाह ताला की तरफ से जो हुक्म आया है वो क्या है? अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम व अकीमुस्सलाता व आतुज़ ज़का व मा तुक़द्दिमू लिअन्फुसिकुम मिन खैरिन तजिदूहु इंदल्लाह इन्नल्लाह बिमा तामलून बसीर, and establish the prayer and give the zakah, and whatever you send forth for yourself of good deeds, you will find it with Allah. Indeed, Allah of what you do is all clear. This ayah in Urdu, और नमाज अदा करते रहो और ज़कात देते रहो और जो भलाई अपने लिए आगे भेज रखोगे उसको खुदा के यहाँ पालोगे, कुछ शक नहीं कि खुदा तुम्हारे सब कामों को देख रहा है. So this is the ayah, and now if we look at it, it is pretty short ayah, and there are three parts of speech we know: the fail, ism, and harf. we can see that most of it is, or not most of it, but is starting with akimu, which is a fail. As-salata is a noun. Wa'atu is again a fail, and az-zakata is also a noun. Then we have a couple of harufs here, the haruf ataf here, then waw atifa, then we have ma and tukaddimu. This is also a verb. And li anfusikum, the lam here is lam jara, and anfusikum is mudafun ilayh. Min also a harf. Khairin is a noun. Tajiduhu is a fail. Indallahi, this is mudafun ilayh. Or we can also call it jar majroor. Inna allaha, inna is the harf mushabba bil fail, and Allah is the ismul jalala, and this is letter ba, which is a harf jar, and ma, which is also a harf. Tamaluna is a verb, and basir is take a look at the grammar of it so that we understand what's going on. Can somebody tell me before I look into that akimo, what do you understand from akimo?
It's a fail amr.
Fail amr. Okay. And if it's a fail amr, then what kind of fail are we looking at? Are we looking at fail al madi or fail al mudare?
Mudare.
Fail mudari.
Fail al mudare, right? Why? Because the amr comes out of
Fail mudari.
fail al mudare, right? And who can tell me what person is this? Is this a third person, second person, or first person?
Second.
Second person. Okay. Can you give commands to third person or first person?
No.
No. Third person is not there, and you cannot command yourself.
Right. So, but according to the Arabic grammar, yes, we cannot give the commands, but those commands, if we give them, will be known as indirect commands. And the one you give to the second person will be the direct commands. Yes. So if I say daraba, what is the meaning of daraba?
He hits.
He hit.
Right. He hits, right? Or, and what will be the mudare?
Yadrib.
Yadribu, right? He hits or he will hit. So what will be the second person of yadribu? Tadribu, right? And from tadribu, we will get idrib. Yes? Yes. Now, if you take li yadrib, if you just add the lam with the kasra in the beginning of yadrib, it will become li yadrib. Yes? So it should have been, he should have hit.
Yeah.
So those are indirect commands. And I believe I mentioned it last time that by adding the lam to the third person or the first person, you get the indirect commands. Okay, so just wanted to clarify on that. So if akimo is a fail, right? Fail al amr. So is akimo is a jumla failiyah?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the file here?
You.
Antum.
Antum, you all, right? Because this is akimu. If you do the girdan of mudare, second person, it would have been tadribuna or taqimuna. Yes, there is a muna sound, right, for the jama. Because is this command to a singular person or plural? Plural. So this is jama. So jama will be antum. Antum is you all. What is the singular of antum? Anta. Dual will be antuma. And plural will be antum. Right? Similarly, we have anti, antuma, antunna for the female. Right? So basically, when we give the command to the female, it will be a little bit different than this, right? Yes. Okay. So then the file is antum, and this is fail and file. So is that akimu by itself is a verbal sentence?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
it
good.
is.
Then what is another components of a verbal sentence? What do we need?
Maf'ul.
Maf'ul.
Maf'ul, mashallah. Now, if you see as-salata in front of akimu, is as-salata a noun?
Yes.
Yes.
And what is the status of as-salata?
Nasab.
Nasab.
Mansub.
Nasab, mansub. Okay, nasab, mansub, same thing. So, what is the status of a maf'ul?
Nasab.
Nasab. So, is as-salata here maf'ul?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, is as-salata, is it a feminine or masculine?
Feminine.
Feminine. How do we know?
Marbuta.
Marbuta.
Mashallah, mashallah. Very good. So, as you can see, the purpose of this is just to refresh our memory about the different things we have understood. I hope you like this method of going through the rules. Yeah. Okay. So this wow here is the atifa. Right? Is a conjunction.
Yes.
So the first command is that establish the prayer. And the second command is and atu zakata. Is the pattern same? Is this also
Same.
fi'l amr?
Yes.
Yes. And is zakata same thing as salata? Is it the maf'ul bihi?
Az-zakata. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And it is also feminine. It's in the status of nasab. Yeah.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Very good. Then we have wama tukaddimu. Now tukaddimu is used sentence. Right? So this is fi'l mudare again, right?
Yeah.
And li anfusikum is this is harf jar and then mudafun alayh. So let's just take a look. We said akimu is a fi'l, so there is a verb and then there is a file and then maf'ul bihi, and this one chunk here, this one chunk is first verbal sentence, right? And we remember or we know that in Arabic language there are two kind of sentences. One of them are nominal sentences and the other kind is the verbal sentences. And you will find that the Quranic verses are combination of either or both, or some other things, inshallah. So understanding a nominal sentence and verbal sentence is key to understanding the structure of the Quranic verses. So wa'atu zakata, again, this is also fi'l amr, and this is fail and file, and then zakata is the maf'ul bihi. Then what you can understand from this tool, that it gives you all the details about the word. So this is this wow is a conjunction, and akimu is a second person masculine plural imperative verb. So I'm sure this is for English speaking people. This is supposed to be the definition of akimu. Remember when I was saying what person is this, you guys said second person. Then we said it's masculine and it's jama. Yeah. And similarly, if you have to explain this in Urdu or Arabic, then you say this is waw atifa. The conjunction, this conjunction is al waw atifa, and this is fi'l al amr wal waw zamir muttasil fi mahli rafa fa'il. Now we have gone over this many times, but if you need more details, I can go over that. But what that means is we know that a file is always in the status of rafa. So in this akimu, the waw is what is the file, and it is in the position of rafa, right? So antum is translated into waw. And if you don't remember this, then we can inshallah talk about that some other time. So when we said as-salata, some people said nasab, some people said mansub. So the difference is not, there is nothing difference in saying nasab or mansub. Basically, when a noun is in the status of nasab, it is known as a mansub. And since it's a ism, so we say it's a ism mansub. It's just a jargon is the thing. So inshallah we can look at these, and we have already looked at it, that zakah is the maf'ul bihi for atu, and wa akimu salata, this salata is the maf'ul bihi for this. So when we do this, then we jump into this tool right here. And what this does, because I'm interested to know what are the root words, or what fail is this, or what family is this akimu belongs to. Yeah. So when we jump into surface saghir, what we are looking at is that if the root, what are the root letters? So the root letters are kaf, waw, mim, and it is from the pattern of bab if'alun, which is fail mazid fi, right?
Yes.
Salasi mazid fi, right? So these, and again, it is giving me the same information that this is failul amr, is jama, is mudakkar, and it is hadir. Hadir means second person, and malum is active voice. Yeah. Or tum kaim karo. So usually we look at this in English, so we change it to English, and then it's going to say and establish. So when we are dealing with any sort of verb, we need to know the surface saghir, because the knowledge of verbs or morphology is known as sarf. And saghir mean a shorter version. Then there is a sarf kabir and there is a surface saghir. In the surface saghir, we are interested in that from these root letters and from this pattern, what will be the madi, what will be the mudare, how are we going to make the amr, and what will be the ismul file and ism maful, and what is the masdar. Yukimu, akim. And akim is for the singular. Akimu, you all establish. If I say akim, I'm saying you establish. If I say akima, that means you too establish. If I say akimu, then you all establish. So the person who establishes is known as, the name of the file, the ism file will be muqimun, and the maful will be muqamun. And what is the masdar? Ikama, ikamatun, right? It also comes from the other one, atu. So what is also from bab if'alun? And what are the root letters? Hamza, basically at this point, I was hoping to show you a little bit of this information from my channel, and it will benefit my YouTube channel. It looks like this, and I'm sure you have subscribed it already. If you have not, I would request you to subscribe. In order to subscribe, you need a Gmail account, so you need to be logged in to subscribe it. And if you come down here, you see the very first thing it says, learn Arabic step-by-step beginner series. And I'm saying that this is step 1, this is step 2, this is step 3. So you can see the weak verbs is a little advanced topic. So this is under the step 3. So this is a full playlist. So basically you can click on it and you can see these are all the videos in here. And you will start from the bottom, 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B. And the descriptions are given. So if you're interested in a specific topic, you don't have to watch the whole series, but you can go jump into that one specific video and go from there. Similarly, everything is organized by topics and playlists. So the very first one is the noun, the nahav. If you are interested in learning the nahav, then you will be starting from step 1. If you are already done nahav and you want to do the verbs, then you will go to step number 2, inshallah. And there are a bunch of other things. They're all written on the topic. So you just pick which one you like and then you take it from there. I have done small, like 10-minute videos for busy people or people who have not started yet, but I want to get them a flavor. So these little small 5-minute videos will really help. Get to this channel, this is exactly what you're supposed to see. If you have to look at the tabs. If it's a home tab, you go, and this home tab is where you will see these nice details, right?
Okay, okay,
Right.
okay. I will
If you go
try.
into the videos like this, they will be probably all over the place. Yeah.
Gee, that exactly, I got
Yeah.
it.
So you may have to go to home, and once you're at home, I would usually go into this. I will follow this. I would say, take me to full playlist, and then I'll follow from there.
Okay.
So lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. Okay. If you need help, you can always get hold of me. The next one. So we know that ma is also a shartiya. And when we have shart, we have three parts. We have the harf shart, then we have the shart, and then we have the jawab shart, right? For example, in English, if I say, if you work hard, you will succeed. So what is the starting? If is the harf shart. And what is the shart? If you work hard. If you work hard, the jawab shart is, then you will succeed. So in English, the if, then, else is the whole structure for shart, harf shart, and jawab shart. Over here, the shart is that whatever you send forth for yourself, send forth for yourself what? Good deeds. Then what will happen? What will be the jawab shart? You will find it with Allah. That's the jawab shart. Making sense?
Yes.
Okay. So this letter waw is the atifa. The letter ma is the harf shart. Tuqaddimu li anfusikum. This tuqaddimu is the verb and there is a file. And this is a harf jar. And li anfusikum is mudaf mudafun ilayh. Yourself. Is yourself mudaf mudafun ilayh?
Yeah.
Right. So in a verbal sentence, isn't the jar majroor is the mutalik?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? And then there is another mutalik. Min khairin. Is min harf jar?
Yeah.
And khairin is a noun and is in the status of jar. So that's the mutalik. And what do we send forward? How do we clarify it? By giving it the hal. Or we can also call it tamiz. What is tamiz in Arabic? When you have a doubt and you clarify the doubt, then that information is tamiz. If I say I ate 2, now you understand that part that I ate something of 2, but I did not tell you what did I ate. So did that created a doubt in your mind that what did I ate? So if I said I ate 2 of apples, then that apple would have been the tamiz of that sentence. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
So in here, this min khairin, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, and whatever you send forth for yourself, what did we send for ourselves? The good deeds. Yes, then that is the hal of what we send forward, or the tamiz. That's the clarification. Then what will happen? Tajiduhu indallah. Is indallahi also mudaf mudafun ilayh?
Yes.
Okay, and is tajiduhu, is this a verbal sentence?
Yeah.
So there is a verb, there is a file, and there is a maful bihi. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So and now the quiz is, and I need one by one answer. So who is the file here? Who wants to answer?
Antum.
Antum, or you will find it. You will find it. Tajidu. Oh. No, Antum is right. It's a plural.
Yeah.
Yes. And who's the maful bihi here?
Who?
Who? And what will be the translation of who? What are we talking about?
Whatever deeds we sent forward.
Yes. So that is the maful bihi to min khairin li anfusikum. To send forth the min khairin, that is what you're going to find with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is in the Allah? Is near
Mudaf.
Allah or with Allah? Is it a special kind of mudaf?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So tajiduhu, if we look at that word, we have here zakah and then tuqaddimu. Let's look at tuqaddimu first. So where is it from? Babun tafil. Yes. And the root letters are qaf,
Qadama.
dal, and mim. So qaddama yuqaddimu, because there is a shadda when you have bab tafil. The madi and mudari has the shadda. Yeah. So the letter, the word, example word is sabbaha yusabbihu. So qaddama yuqaddimu. So what is the second person of qaddama? Is it tuqaddimu?
تقدمه yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking to? All of you, right? The people.
Yes.
So tuqaddimu. So that's the second person he is talking, right?
Yes.
Making sense? So
Yeah.
yuqaddimu for he, third person. Tuqaddimu, second person, right? So we were looking at this. Okay. Muqaddimun, muqaddamun, and taqdimun. And it also from Bab Nasara, from Kadama Yakdumu, and Bab Daraba, Kadama Yakdimu. So inshallah, this should help understand how things are, lined up in this. Anfus is from the nafs. Is nafs yourself, singular?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the anfus is, nafs is the singular and anfus is the plural of nafs. So kum is the zamir here, right? What kind of zamir is kum? What kind of zamir?
Attach.
Attached, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now over here, what is the status of kum? Is it nasab or jar?
مجرور مجرور جار مجرور
Majroor.
بس مضاف مضاف إليه.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Very good. Jazakallah khair, Sister Lubna. Okay. And what else? We were looking at tajidu, right? Tajidu. Tajidu is from wajada. So what is the ta giving you the information? That's for the second person. Yes, second person, right?
Yes.
So it's from Bab Daraba. So wajada yajidu. What is yajidu is the third person?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that the second person will be tajidu.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why you see the tajidu here, because you will find it. It is the good deeds. Yeah. Okay. In the Allah we already looked at. In Allah bima ta'maluna. So what is ta'maluna? Is from the ta is again alamat mudare,
Yes.
and the root words are ain, mim, lam.
Amala.
As bab samia. Amila ya'malu, i'mal, amilun, mamulun, amalan. Yeah. Okay. So the last, not the last ayah. This one we already looked at. Tajiduhu is fa'il, maf'ul bihi, and in the lahi is the mutallik, and that's the jawab shart. Yeah. And let's look at the last one. What happens when we see inna in the beginning of the sentence?
And then it says ism of inna.
Okay, so this is basically is an indication that we are now dealing with a jumla ismiya.
Ismiya.
And because of inna, we know that the mubtada goes into the status of nasab. Is Allah in the status of nasab here?
Yeah.
Yes.
If inna was not there, then this would have been Allahu.
Allah. Yes.
Right? It would have been Rafa. So inna Allah, then it is known as ismu inna, and it does not call, we cannot call it mubtada anymore. It will be known as ismu inna. Okay. There is a letter ba here and ma, and this ma is mausula, and mausula has a sila, and sila is normally a verbal sentence. So is ta'maluna a small verbal sentence with a verb and a file?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And so bima ta'maluna, this letter ba with the sila and the mausul becomes the jar majroor, which is the mutallik, and basir is the khabro inna. Allah is all seer. All seer of what? Let's quickly take a look at the Arabic, the Urdu part, so that we also get some information from there. Wa aqimu salata wa atu zakah, or tum namaz qaim karo or zakat ada karo. And we have already looked at all of these details. So for the people who are more comfortable with Urdu, inshallah, this information will also give them some inside details. If these are all fe'l amr, we have already looked at the words. और तुम जो नेकी अपनी जानों के लिए आगे भेजोगे, तो तुम इसको अल्लाह के पास पाओगे. And that is the second one. And all these details, I can share this document with you again. How many people already have this document? ان اللہ بما تعملون بصیر، بے شک اللہ اس کو خوب دیکھنے والا ہے جو تم عمل کرتے ہو. اور ہم نے یہ ساری باتیں آلریڈی ڈسکس کر لی ہیں. تو اس سے ہمیں کیا سبق ملا اس آیت سے؟ اس آیت کا اس آیت سے کیا تعلق ہے؟ یہاں پہ اللہ تعالیٰ ہمیں کیا سمجھانے کی کوشش کر رہے ہیں؟ Does anybody know؟
یس کہ جو بھی ہم اچھا کام کریں گے
جی
تو ہمیں اس کا جو اجر ہے وہ اللہ تعالیٰ کے ہاں، ضروری نہیں کہ ہم یہاں پر ہی ہر چیز کا فائدہ ڈھونڈتے رہیں.
جی
تو
بالکل ٹھیک.
تو انشاءاللہ اللہ تعالیٰ ہمیں آگے اس کا اجر دیں گے.
جی
ہمیں جو کرنا ہے کہ ہم نماز قائم کریں، زکوٰۃ دیں، جن جن کاموں سے ہمیں منع کیا ان سے منع ہوں، جن کو
جی
کرنے کا کہا گیا ان کو ہم کریں، اور
جی
اس کا اجر اللہ کے ہاں ہم پائیں گے انشاءاللہ.
جی بالکل صحیح. تو آپ نے جو بتایا وہ بالکل صحیح ہے، لیکن ہم اگر اس آیت کے پس منظر میں اس کو دیکھیں تو ہمیں اس آیت سے کیا بات پتہ چلی تھی کہ بہت سے اہل کتاب یعنی پیپل آف دا بک وہ اپنی جلن کی وجہ سے یہ چاہتے ہیں کہ ہم ایمان لا چکنے کے بعد پھر سے الٹے پیر ان کی طرح ہو جائیں. ٹھیک ہے، حالانکہ ان پر حق ظاہر ہو چکا ہے، لیکن اللہ تعالیٰ نے ان کے اس عمل کے باوجود کیا حکم دیا کہ تم معاف کر دو اور درگزر کرو. یہاں تک کہ اللہ تعالیٰ خود کوئی حکم نہ بھیجے کہ ان کے ساتھ کیسے ڈیل کرنا ہے. اور اس کی یہ بھی، اور اس میں اللہ تعالیٰ نے یہ بھی کہا کہ بے شک اللہ ہر چیز پہ قادر ہے. تو اب اگر اس کے ریفرنس میں ہم دیکھیں تو ہمارے لیے اب کرنے کو امپورٹنٹ چیز کیا بچتی ہے؟ کس طرح سے ہم اس اپنا دماغ ان چیزوں سے اللہ کی نظر میں کیا زیادہ چیز امپورٹنٹ ہے؟ ہماری پرائرٹیز کیا ہیں؟ ہماری
اپنا نفس.
ہاں ہماری پرائرٹیز جو ہیں، اللہ تعالیٰ یہ فرما رہے ہیں کہ آپ تم لوگ نماز قائم کرو اور زکوٰۃ دو. کیونکہ جب بھی ہمیں کوئی صبر سے کام لینا ہوتا ہے تو ہمیں اللہ تعالیٰ نے قرآن میں کام لو اور صبر کو پکڑو نماز کے ساتھ. ٹھیک ہے، تو یہاں پر یہ بھی کہا کہ تم جو کچھ بھی آگے بھیجو گے اچھے کاموں میں سے اس کو اللہ کے پاس پالو گے پورا کا پورا، بلکہ اس سے زیادہ. اور اللہ تعالیٰ دیکھ رہا ہے، وہ جو کر رہے ہیں اس کو بھی دیکھ رہا ہے، اور وہ جو تم کرتے ہو اس کو بھی دیکھ رہا ہے، یا اس کو بھی وہ دیکھتا ہے. تو ہماری ان حالات میں کیا پرائرٹی ہونی چاہیے کہ ہم کیا کریں کہ ہم تمام حالات کے اپنے خلاف ہونے کے باوجود ہماری پرائرٹی یہ ہونی چاہیے کہ ہم اپنے دین پہ چلیں اور اپنے اللہ تعالیٰ کے احکامات پہ چلیں. اور یہ ہمیشہ یاد رکھیں کہ جو بھی کام ہم کر رہے ہیں چاہے ہمیں اس کا صلہ دنیا میں فوراً یا وقتی طور پہ نظر نہ آئے، لیکن وہ ہمیشہ اللہ کے پاس ہمیں مل جائے گا. سبحانک اللہم و بحمدک و نشہد لا الہ الا انت نستغفرک و نتوب الیک. السلام علیکم ورحمۃ اللہ وبرکاتہ.
وعلیکم السلام.
وعلیکم السلام.